darlings, 2018 is coming to a close, and oh boy, has it been a year. Sure, we survived a pretty dry summer season for anime until death metal zombies and a Thriller-inspired torture dance routine came crashing in to liven up this party. So let's relax, look back, and relive the most bizarre, iconic, funniest moments of 2018 in anime and nerdom. Kicking it off with Devilman Crybaby, which I apparently spent months assuming was a sports anime about runners because I lived under a rock and didn't have Netflix while I lived in Japan. Don't judge. All I kept seeing was a running meme and hearing a really catchy disco song. Okay, I didn't connect the show to the original Devilman anime until it was too late. And speaking of being traumatized, after watching Avengers Infinity War, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. And of course, though, I can't bring up Marvel without taking a moment to pay respects to the man who started it all, Stan Lee. He's created iconic heroes like Spider-Man and Iron Man, inspiring generations of kids that they too can be heroes. He also taught inspiring writers that the greatest antagonists like Magneto or Loki don't necessarily have to be villains. You, sir, are a legend and your stories live on. Excelsior! Moving upwards and onwards, let's switch to something funnier and more upbeat, like Troy from Community. Hey, he's got moves, and now he's got a gun? Okay, that took a turn. Is this the darkest timeline, or is this America? Let's change gears again. Let's watch something a little farther away from reality, a fantasy maybe, with goblins. No, not that time I got reincarnated as slime. The other goblin show. Yes, that one, that show. The phenomenon that divided the anime community after Crunchyroll accidentally gave the show a PG rating and gave viewers more than they bargained for. But the darkest anime of all time? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Elfen Lied or Berserk, along with any of the experimental ultra-violent OVAs of the 90s, blow it out of the water. Honestly, I'm still confused about what all the hoobaloo was all about, so we're going to need a sociologist to figure that one out. In fact, I have a lot of questions. Internet and social media collectively spawned some really weird trends this year, most of which I'm still genuinely trying to understand. Years ahead in the future, archaeologists are going to look back and open up a cache of files from 2018 and see a bunch of Bowsette fan art and TikTok videos of cosplay girls doing the ahego, whatever you call it face. And they will go, what the were these weeboos into? Because this generation is no longer afraid of monsters. We want to them, Venom included, to the disgust of critics. In fact, 2018 was so horny that Tumblr descended down and asked us all to just stop. Stop being horny on the main. Never mind safe mode. Tumblr bots are going through and banning anything that remotely resembles female presenting nipples, or rocks, or fruit, or Jojo bara titties, anything round and vaguely boobed shaped. So sorry, Big Sister Satan, those are some female presenting nipples you got there. You gotta cover those up. And while we're on the topic of things that need to be covered up, this seems like the year of live action revivals nobody asked for. Pokemon put out their hyper-realistic live action movie, and if they're going for a dark children's comedy in the same vein of Dark Crystal and the Gremlins, boy, did they nail it, because that Jigglypuff took a dark detour into the realm of the Uncanny Valley. Not quite sure how I feel about that one. And if you're ready to get traumatized by holy childhood nostalgia all over again, congratulations, Evangelion fans. Your favorite anime is going to be legally available to a broader audience, so that a whole new generation of kids can be emotionally scarred and write essays trying to explain the end of Evangelion. Lastly, congrats to the viewers watching this video. You survived 2018, and we'll soon be kicking it off to a new year filled with new possibilities and new shows. So buckle up and prepare for True Detective Season 3, Mob Psycho 100, and One Punch Man Season 2. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.